Chris, I just watched your most recent video on your personal channel, and it really bummed me out that you have to be experiencing this right now. And I was gonna write you a comment and everything, and then I just thought, well, I should put it into a video. I've been meaning to respond to some of your earlier videos for a while, and I still want to do that. But I guess I just kind of wanted to say a couple of things real quick before I go and try to get some work done. Yeah, I'm really sorry that, you have to kind of experience this, and that it's kind of, for better or worse, it's part of your journey. And I think about this video in comparison to your video on your last video where you were kind of talking about the process of getting accepted to get a tea prescription and the anticipation about that. And then I also think about your video on Mighty Men where you're talking about it's the topic of tea or not to take tea, and your energy is just completely and totally different in those two videos versus the one that you posted today. And I think I even wrote a comment on one of the two, I'm not sure, just how cool it is, how, I mean, you could, like, your happiness and your excitement and your just being psyched about life, I can't believe I just used the word psyched, is just overwhelming. It's so cool to see that, and then to see this video where, you're completely deflated. And I guess I was just thinking, gosh, maybe it's kind of like, there's a whole process of what's going to probably have to happen to deal with this, but, bottom line is that, like, you have to do the work to stay grounded and to stay centered and to stay kind of true to yourself and your path. And you spoke about your path in the tea video on Mighty Men, which I thought was really, really kind of key to the whole thing, and that you do have a greater purpose in life, and that when you're on that path and you are living that purpose, you can see the way that it makes you happy. And when you get steered off of that path, like what happened with the responses by your family members, it does not bring happiness. And these are just the challenges of life. I don't want to minimize what's happening at all. I definitely don't want to minimize what's happening, but these are the things that we go through, and we all have our things that then make us become better people, and then we become better at pursuing and living our purpose. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to even really respond right now to what they said, because that's sort of like a next step, I think. I think the first step is kind of, bringing yourself back to, like, a healthy, balanced place where you love yourself and you care about yourself, and then after, like, those emotions are kind of back in a really healthy place, then, to then kind of figure out the best way to deal with stuff with your family. Because obviously you're not being selfish, and obviously, they are somehow confused that homosexuality and being trans are apparently the same thing, and, so... Yeah, it just made me really sad to kind of see the way that you were feeling, and obviously, your family loves you deeply, and their intention, I don't think, is to hurt you in the way that they've hurt you, and they probably don't, they have no understanding of it. that's sad that that's the way things happen. But I definitely don't want to end on that note. Yeah, but I really recommend that you go back and check out those two videos that I mentioned, just to kind of see what it does feel like to know that what you're doing is right. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like from the tone of their emails that they don't even know who you are. It's like they think of you still as the person that was like this rebellious teenager, and that acted out in different ways, and that used drugs, and all that stuff, and that they have no idea like what you're doing now. And I mean, your major in school is amazing. It's totally right on, and being at the Buddhist center is, I mean, these are amazing things that you're trying to guide your life into, and they just don't understand, and that's their experience, and you just got to get back to your experience. So I wish you well, kind of working through this, and if you want to talk about anything, definitely let me know, and I hope you have a really wonderful day and enjoy your last few days in Colorado. I think that's where the school is, and take care. Okay.